Earlier in the season, you got taken down, kind of trying something new. How do you mentally kind of get comfortable with the idea that you'll get taken down?
Just don't worry about it. I can't. If I'm worried about taking down, then I'm not worried about my own offense. I think I'm kind of defensive minded. So if it happens, it happens. But my whole thought is just keep scoring points, no matter what happens out there, and that's all I can really do. Every second that I'm on the mat, just trying to score and looking for get as many points as I can for the team.
After Lehigh this weekend, you have a little bit of a layoff until the 17th to come back here to wrestle. Can you pinpoint one specific goal or thing you want to really accomplish here in the room during that layoff?
Just stay focused, and that layoff in between the match and scuffle. Is that what you're saying? Still in the scuffle? Yeah, our coaches are pretty good at making sure we're staying fresh, even though now is the time of year to still be training hard. We have that little break. There's no competitions or anything like that to get ready for. So training hard, working on things that I've seen in my matches that I need to work on, some areas, and just fine tuning and keeping my conditioning where I want it to be.
Through the first few dual meets this season, how would you really grade your performance?
I think I've been doing a good job, just wrestling hard. That's really, my goal every time I step on the mat, just wrestle hard and try to score points.
Is there one specific thing you can pick out that you really want to try to improve on these next few weeks?
I would say probably if I had to pick something, I'd like to be able to work on top a little bit better, but overall, just keep being able to push the pace and find different ways to score.
And this weekend, you're wrestling in the PPL Center in Allentown. It seats like 10,000 fans against Lehigh. So it should be a pretty crazy environment. Mentally, how do you prepare yourself for something like that?
I mean, it's just a wrestling match, you might think that there's a lot of fans and stuff going, but whenever you get out there, it's just wrestling. Nothing really changes.
Throughout these first couple of weeks, developing new moves is a thing we've seen. Zain's had to work on Jason.
Yeah.
Do you get into that kind of thing?
Yeah, whenever I'm in here, I kind of mess around a little bit more. Those guys might try some more stuff out there than I do. I just kind of like to stick to, what I'm good at, and, if I'm in a position where, I feel like, pulling something out, maybe I will, but I just kind of, it depends how I feel at the time, what I'm feeling or not.
How are you feeling right now wrestling?
I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be able to compete. Wearing a Penn State singlet with Coach Kale, Coach Cody, and Varner and Coach Casey in my corner, and having a team of 35 hammers. Just super happy, and just to have this opportunity. A lot of times people take it for granted, and with injuries, that can happen. And so I'm just very grateful for the opportunity, and just excited to get better every day.
How much different do you feel wrestling at 141 now versus 33 last year?
It's night and day. I feel a heck of a lot better. I feel good. I can feel my legs all the time. My lungs feel good. I feel strong. I feel fast. Overall, just I'm focusing on the right things, and that's important. In a sport like this, where every little detail matters. So I can focus on the small things and just getting better every day rather than focusing on my weight.
Thinking about this season so far for yourself, can you pinpoint one thing that you think you've done really well?
That I've done really well? I think I've gotten better every day. I think I've made improvements. I've made adjustments. Practice to practice, match to match, and I think that's really important, for such a long season. Just being able to do that, because it's not March yet. It's almost December, but getting better, match by match and day by day is something that I think I've done a lot better at this year than ever before.